Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Vocational Door. So today we will discuss a famous interview problem which is palindrome number. So in this problem you will be given an integer x and in the output we need to turn true if the given integer is palindrome means if we read it from the right side to the left side it should be equal to when I am reading it from the left side to the right side. So for the first example from left to right it is 1 2 1 and if we go right to left it is also 1 2 1, so it is true. If there is some negative integer so obviously there would be minus sign. So if we will read it from the right side to the left side so it will be 1 2 1 then minus, so it is not equal to minus 1 to 1, so in this case the output will be false. And in the example 3 we can see x is equal to 1 0. So if we read it from the right to left it will be 0 1 which is not equal to 1 0, so this also will be false. And there are some constraints for the integer max and min values to avoid the integer overflows. So we will discuss like how to solve this problem and what will be our approach. So we will discuss like how to solve it. Here I have taken multiple examples. So first is 1 to 1, then 2 3 3 2, then one negative number, then one number which is having 0 in the last. So you will understand like why I have taken this much examples. So before applying any technique, like we can understand there are few things which are obvious. If there is any negative integer, it will never satisfy this valid palindrome. Means in this case, always it should give false. So how we can identify that? Means we can apply the pre-check. So pre-check will be if x is negative means x is less than 0, then in every case we need to return the false. And if we are having any number which is having 0 in the last index and which is not 0 itself. Suppose if there is only 0, let me take that also. So 0 is valid palindrome because it is having only one integer. So we can apply one more check. If there is any integer which is having 0 in the last, means if we apply the mod function by 10, so it will give 0. So in that case also every time it will give false because it will become 0 1 3, which will not be equal to the original number. So we can apply pre-check like if x mod by 10 is equal to 0. Sorry, this should be or, and here we need to apply the and because with this we need to check one more thing if the number itself is not equal to 0, because in that case it will become the valid palindrome. So this condition should return false. So this was all about the preconditions. If we will apply this it will make our code faster. So now we will discuss like how we will solve the actual problem. So now we can discuss like how we will solve the remaining part apart from the preconditions. So like we all know like how to check if it is palindrome or not. So we will read from the reverse side. So first digit will be 1, then it will be 2, then it will be 1. So it is palindrome. But here we can apply one thing. We can peel off the digits from the last, so which will be 1, and we can keep doing this till our x is greater than this. X means whatever the original integer, we will update it by divide by 10. So as we did in the reverse integer. So in that case, what will happen? We will compare the remaining part. So the remaining part will be 1, 2. So which is not equal to, but if we, in the case where we are having the odd number of digits, so we can apply like 12 divide by 10. So we can check this condition. And if we are having the even number of digits, so we can peel off from the last, which is first, you can see this is 2, then this is 3. Now our updated x is 2 3. So we will compare if the remaining part which was the original updated x, so that is also 2 3. So if this is equal to this, so in both of these conditions we should return true. So now we can understand the pseudocode for the same problem. So here, as I said, like first we will apply the preconditions. Like for the negative values, it will always return false, and also for the integers which are having 0 at the last, so we will check by this x mod of 10 if it is coming as 0. And with this we need to check if the number itself is not 0, because in that case it will be a palindromic integer. But if these two are there, then also we need to return the false. Then, as I said, we need to build a reverse half integer. By the way, we will extract the last digit and we will check in the while loop till the x is greater than the reverse half. Then by this line, reverse half is equal to reverse half into 10 plus digit. Like we will append in the reverse manner for the half of the integer. Then in the last, sorry, then in the last, like as I said, we will check for the even number of digits if x is equal to reverse half, and for the odd number of digits we will check if x is equal to reverse half divided by 10, because we will be ignoring the middle part. So by this way, like our problem will get solved. Now we will see how to solve this in the actual Java coding in the LeetCode. Okay, so we will start the actual coding part. Here first we will check our preconditions where x, first we will check if x is not a negative number, and we will check if x mod by 10 is equal to 0, which means 0 is not coming at the end of the x. And with this also we need to check if x is not equal to 0. Sorry, here we need to put or, because if any of these are true, we need to return false. And after this we need to initialize one reverse half variable and give the value as 0. So after that we will start one while loop and we will check if our x is greater than the reverse half. So inside this, like we can extract the last digit by doing x mod of 10. Then we can update the reverse half. Here I need to correct it. It is capital H, what I am giving here. So it will become reverse half into 10 plus digit, and then we will update our x. So till here we are done. Now we can return if x is equal to reverse half, or as in approach I said we will check for the odd numbers. So it will be reverse half is equal to sorry, x is equal to reverse half divided by 10. So in this way our code is completed. Let me execute it. Okay, so here I have not given the termination. So we can see all the cases are getting passed here. Now we will submit it to check if all the edge cases and other things are getting passed or not. So we can see all the test cases which are there are passed. So this is the optimum solution for this problem. And thank you for watching my video. If you guys are having any queries, you can let me know in the comment section. Till then, keep learning. Happy learning.